You already know it's chaos, so we're matched up with Derek Rose, and we're hosting Game 1 in the playoff series. We're the Spurs, and got that 9-game win streak, looking for 10 over 13,000 VC. So we're either hosting the Lakers or the Bulls. Looks like he's undecided at the moment. And it's the Mona Lisa with the picture we're gonna paint. So our 2K career high is 28-game win streak. Excuse me, and our second 2K career high is 23. And we got that 9-game win streak. We're looking for 10 in a row here, over 13,000 VC. Derek Rose, what's good, bro? Let's get it. Game 1 of the playoff series, the 97-98 Lakers versus the Spurs, as these two teams collide in a Western Conference battle. But for us, it is Game 1 of the playoff series. I've been shooting the lights out with Kawhi and LaMarcus Aldridge in the past 10 games, and so we're going to have to step it up. Danny Green's been lacking production the past couple of games, so we're going to have to get him to step up.
And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Yo, you better guard that, Daniel.
Los Angeles taking on the San Antonio Spurs. The starting fives for our game here are tonight.
Hell no. I love those free throws. No way.
Able to play through that and typically score.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Inside. It's deflected. Kobe with the steal. Left side, Kobe. Here's Shaq. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Shaq's got the opening basket of the game for Los Angeles. Now, Parker. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Thank you, Doris.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first. Shoots the three.
Come on, Daniel.
And Shaq with the rebound. Now Kobe. Aldridge with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not
Let's
sure.
go, Daniel.
And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And he gets it to go. Ori's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard. The dish to Parker. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Parker.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Barry's checked in for Ben Exel. Here's Parker for 3. And the shot is good. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Kobe kicks to Shaq. And he gets
Doubled him up and he still gets it.
So it's San Antonio now. It's Parker outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth.
Yeah, nice play.
Way.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's Parker outside. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Kobe goes in. Empty that time from Leonard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Lakers trail. Kobe passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Jones. And count it from 19 feet away.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Parker kicks to Green. Inside to Gasol. They kick it out to Green. Gasol, a screen on Kobe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
What?
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
The Lakers making a switch here. Van Exel's checked in. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Jones. There's the pass to Campbell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Come on, where's the fucking foul?
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Now, here's Green. He has 5. And that one's good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
On the wing, Kobe. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Green against Kobe. Campbell, the pass to Jones. Drops one in from the wing.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
It's Parker with the drive. Now here's Kobe. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Jones. They get the rebound. Back to Kobe. The 3. Pass to Orr. Outside, Kobe. 1:51 left in the first. Jones drives in. Inside to Campbell. A rebound by the Spurs. Passes it to Bertans. Now the Lakers on the break. Jumps up. The Lakers rebound. Van Exel kicks to Kobe. And there's the feed to Jones. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Jones has got 6 points. San Antonio calls timeout. And the Lakers with some changes. Shaq comes in for Eldon Campbell. And it's Blunt in for Orr. Spurs trail by 4. He feeds it to Leonard. 109 left here in the opening quarter.
Nice shot, Bear. Get up.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Inside to Shaq, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Fox kicks to Shaq. He passes to Fox. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Johnson attacking. There's the double team with Ginobili.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from O'Neal.
No way. He made it,
Spurs
really?
making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. That one misses.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers,
seriously? Never miss.
80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Shaq. Here's Fox. And again, no good by the Lakers. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
I tell you what, that's one of those plays where you want to get credit for not only the bucket, but also the assist.
Yeah, man.
And a closely contested grit and grind. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passes. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Barker in at the 1 spot. And Leonard gets it to go.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Fox. No good on the 3. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
All right, starting to get out of hand now.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Listen to the reaction of the fans after that call.
Really safe to say they were not too happy about that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Corey's checked in for Blunt. Jones comes in for Fox. And Kobe is subbed in for Barry. The dive for the ball. Shaq with it. Gasol covering. Kobe kicks to Van Exel. Back to Kobe. The tray. That's good. San Antonio leading by 4. Kobe with the steal. To the middle. Shot left block. Great D that time from Green.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
And it's Green with the jam. He's on fire.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute.
Woo! Daniel's on fire.
And they are starting.
Oh, Daniel!
Continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Lakers trailed by 11. Van Exel dishes to O'Neal. Parker with the steal. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Ill-advised pass.
And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
It's tipped.
Come on.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Van Exel against Parker.
Come on, Daniel. You got to fucking hit that.
And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And Kobe, here we go.
Nice fucking block.
Green with the block. In transition, here come the Spurs. Leonard's got the ball. Gasol passes to Parker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. His touch has disappeared on him this game.
Yeah.
He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
David Lee checked in for San Antonio. And the pass to Orr. Inside to Shaq.
What?
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. 6 to shoot. Kobe kicks to Jones. Campbell.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Bertinus, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. The drive by Green feeds it to Leonard.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the Lakers with some changes. Blunt, he's checked in for Orr. This comes in for Jones.
Come on,
And
Bearton.
it's Johnson in for Kobe. But they'll get another chance. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor
Come on,
in their
David
offense so
Deneau.
far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Down low, and the layup's good off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
San Antonio leading by 7. He dishes it to Mills.
And I don't think you can look past what a fearless player he is, too, guys. I mean, just look at all the
Better
charges
make that,
he gets.
Mills.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Barry the pass to Fox. A three-pointer.
What?
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lakers trailed by 9. Here's Barry. Johnson, the pass to Barry. And it's off from three-point range. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball. There's David Lee on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 11.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
And the Lakers call time here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. And Kobe, here we go. Dishes it to O'Neal. That is good. Shaq's got 13 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Kobe kicks to Shaq. the lead pass. Outside for Kobe. Drills the three-pointer. Kobe's got 6 in the quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Gasol's shot is good.
Everyone's hitting threes.
Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
Here's Shaq. A rebound by Gasol. Spurs leading by 12. Leonard, a good look.
Come on, Kawhi.
They get it again. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Barker dishes to Gasol. And Jones pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Lakers trail by 12. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Here's Shaq. Soft touch off the glass. Shaq's got 15 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Parker drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain fade.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
He kicks to Green. Here's Pertinis. And again,
There you go, Pertin.
Antonio with a 3.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation.
And so that's the end of the first half. Spurs lead by 11. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far,
goaltend.
Tested game, guys, but you know anything can happen. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break has any cooling effect on him.
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Kobe. Jones is out there with Ori. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Van Exel. And at the point. Here's Shaq. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
And the shots just...
And Green with the jam.
In terms of falling.
Oh, he's just angry from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. The D just sagged off just enough.
What?
On his part.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Parker passes to Gasol.
What?
Leonard missing.
And trying to come
Okay, I'll take that.
Finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Spurs leading by 9. And he gets it to go.
That's really really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Timeout called the Lakers. One guy who's been getting it done is Danny Green.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Oh, Johnny Barrington. Johnny Barrington. He was not Saracen. He had to come through and pull down the Carrington. And he was narrow fist, and he couldn't bear on it, and he didn't know what to do. He had to.
Lakers trailed by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody there. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for it.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's Parker with the three. A rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That will get him his 4th foul.
Come on.
And the foul called on Daniel Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Shaq. He's got 17 points and a steal. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Where's the fucking foul?
Themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Parker against Van Exel. From downtown, and Tony Parker hits from deep. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Shaq can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 14.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Gasol kicks to Parker. It's stolen by Van Exel.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point. I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Shaq, and it's Fox in for Kobe. Parker passes to Bertens. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Gasol. And the Spurs scoring again. Lakers trail by 17. Van Exel dishes to Jones. The offensive rebound. Campbell the pass to Fox. It's good from long range. Fox has got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kobe can't hit.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly.
Come on, Johnny.
And Jones pulls it down.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Fox. Eddie Jones on the wing. Stolen by Ginobili. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Parker with the steal. A pull-up.
Should have been a fucking slammeroo.
Simmons. That's his first.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Right side, Kobe. Passes it to Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. Here is Parker. Kicks it to Ginobili. Back to Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. And that's 19 points for Tony Parker. Here's Kobe. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Here's Parker with the three. And again, it's San Antonio with the three.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Back to Van Exel. And stolen by Aldridge. All alone. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part
Good block. I should have shot it.
Really good.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break.
Yo, we got to get one more playoff series game in, and then we'll get to the All-Star team up.
Get hydrated with Gatorade. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And that one's good. Parker.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Here's Barry. And the Lakers get it back. Launches a 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Shaq is checked in for Eldon Campbell.
That's his first personal foul.
Lakers on D. Parker outside. Double team on Parker. There's the dish to Green. Shot clock at 5. Leonard kicks to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. That's 28 points for Tony Parker.
There's 6 points on consecutive free balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
From about 19 feet, that misses off the back.
You know, so many games are decided by which
get in
wins
there.
the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Brown. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
18 seconds on the shot clock. 18.
Poke loose. Gasol with the steal. The finish. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. Fox a screen on Aldridge. Inside to Shaq. Gasol with the steal.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Here's Barrett. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Shaq. That's good. On offense, here are the Spurs. This run now up to 13-2. And Aldridge slams it in.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Here's Los Angeles now. Here's Shaq. One passes to O'Neal. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morey's checked in for Blunt. Jones comes in for Fox. Kobe's checked in for Johnson. And Van Exel subbed in for Barrett. And Green gets it to go.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponent when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
He's off on the first. So we can't get either to fall. Parker drives in.
Really?
Missing again.
He's the one guy that I think the defense is going to live with being open.
And here's Kobe for three.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Got that one up quick.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
20 seconds on the shot.
Aldridge against Shaquille O'Neal. Fires at the elbow. On the basket by Jones.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. On trip to the line to shoot 2.
It's been a good one for Parker. He's got 30 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Here's Barrett. There's the feed to Van Exel. No good on the triple.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the chance. Yet to miss here in the second.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
I hate this.
Time
It's
called
too
here, the Spurs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 41. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. We've got 1 left in the fourth quarter.
What?
Off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Van Exel. He feeds it to Jones. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jones kicks to Kobe. Misses the 3.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And that's the dagger right there, really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close. Nice hustle to get them a second look.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoring.
And it's green with the jam. Say it, Kevin.
You can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
That's a 2 from Parker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Again, the miss by Kobe.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
You fucking idiot. Are you serious?
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
San Antonio calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
Now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just
Crazy, the big three.
Yeah, there really
Crazy
isn't
numbers
much
for
them
these
to be
guys.
talking about.
The
This
starters
is
all plus
rubbing
5
it in and adding
assists.
salt to the wound.
And the Lakers making a change here. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Outside, Green.
There you go, Daniel.
Aldridge gets the assist.
10-game win streak.
So it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never
Nice.
down.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker.
Tony Parker was wet. Was killing it from deep. Kawhi had a quiet 28. Haven't had a game like that with Parker in a while. So that is a 10-game win streak. Tony Parker, 36 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Kawhi, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Daniel, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. Aldridge, 9 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. And Gasol, 9 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Daniel with that 1 block. We'll see you next time. Thanks for